Dragon Ball Sparking Zero trailer dropped nearly 6 days ago, and the reveal came with some details regarding the roster. Shonengamez pointed out that the Bandai Namco EU website page has text to indicate the roster size. Initially, it states that the Sparking Zero game will have a historic number of playable characters. Then this was changed to an incredible number of playable characters. This change for many seemed to indicate the number of playable characters to expect was lowered due to word choice, when neither, in my opinion, indicates a size. However, the Japanese page had something different to say. The Japanese site has much clearer jargon. They state that 3D action featuring the largest character roster in the series. The Japanese site stating this shocked me, as it meant that we would be getting more characters in total compared to BT3. Having 161 total characters, BT3 had many characters, but said characters included transformations. Assuming they add relevant characters and forms, the roster can be bigger but not absurd. I don't see the roster exceeding 161 by much, as I believe the way characters are separated will be like the Raging Blast series. Instead of having 10 Gokus, we'll have, for example, Dragon Ball Goku, Goku, and GT Goku. 3 distinct Gokus with many abilities to customize. Some might disagree though. I believe this would be the best course of action. However, we do have a distinction of future Trunks Fighting Teen and future Trunks Dragon Ball Super shown in the trailer, which may indicate that it follows the character separation systems of the Budokai Tenkaichi series. Now, if that's the case, then we'll end up getting a Trunks with Sword Dragon Ball Z, Trunks with Sword Dragon Ball Super. I think it's a little absurd having those two distinctions when what's much different than both characters. They could definitely pull off a moveset, or they could make the characters one and have customization for that said character for both eras. Though Raging Blast 2 featured Fighting Teen and Trunks with Sword as different characters. It's possible that's simply what they're doing here. I do also want to note that the Dragon Ball Super anime takes place after the Spirit Bomb killing Kid Buu in the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. Having a series between that, you can't have end version of characters, as it wouldn't make much sense. When Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out in 2007, there was no more anime. Because there was no more anime, the end characters was right there, and yes, it was a naming convention, but also note GT wasn't canon. So to us, those were the end version of the characters, but we can't go with that anymore now, can we? I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. I know people have already talked about the roster, but I had to give my 2 cents on it. What do you guys ultimately think? What's the number of characters you expect to see in this game, assuming that the largest roster of characters comment is to be true? We'll have to wait and see. That said, I'm Makai San, and I'll catch you guys later.